All right, so we're going to talk about how to set up a discussion board on here. Those are great tools to allow students to interact, especially right now when they're not really getting a lot of contact with each other. I'm pretty sure that you can. A lot of the of this would be of really high high interest for this type of thing. I'll show you how that all works. So my only concern about this is I'm not quite sure how much I can actually do because this is a demonstration class. I don't have really any students in it. So that has really limited what I can show you with the feature set, but I can show you how to set it up, and I will tell you there is moderation tools. When a student leaves a comment, you can see who that student is, and you can also delete their comments too if you find that something they said was inappropriate. So let's go ahead and add a content block, and we are going to go to Messages and Activities, and we are going to click on Discussion. Okay, discussion title. Demonstration. Okay. All right, so you have three settings here. You have class discussion. So that will just create a discussion board for the entire class. They can all talk to one another inside the discussion board, okay? Then there's group discussion. So you can make small groups of students. So let's say that you have, I don't know, I don't think lit circles are as big of a thing in middle school, but let's say you do have a lit circle. You have 5 kids reading one book, 4 kids reading another book. You can separate them into those groups with those rosters. It will tell you how, it will give you an option to do that. Obviously, I can't show you any of that from here because I don't have any students in this roster. And then one-to-one discussions. These are basically like just journals, like it says. You can read it, the student can read it, no one else can read it. So it's a way for you to interact with the student. If you're requiring them to take notes about something or reflect on something, but you're not necessarily wanting the whole class to see it, this is a great tool to use. So I'm going to go ahead and click Class Discussion. I'm going to click Next. I can set what it is, okay? And as you can see right here, I can go through and require students to post first before seeing other people's posts. The reason why this is a great thing is if I said something along the lines of, in Chapter 5, the main protagonist did this and this thing. How do you think that that protagonist was feeling? And I want the students to reflect originally on it. This is a great one to click. So they don't just read each other's posts and then basically make up something without actually reading the books. You can go ahead and click Save. And that is it. All right, contact me if you have any questions.